Happy Monday, lovely nobodies. Welcome to you all, gang. We love you. We appreciate you, God, Source, your guardian angels, your ancestors, those that pull up for you from the light with all of their splendor, with all of their glory to guide you throughout your day, to guide you up throughout your life. We are here. We had to jump on today. So, welcome to every one of you who are tapping into your own source knowledge. To those of you who are tapping into your inner of inners, welcome. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day. I've been thinking about y'all all morning because so many of your people have been. Okay, we're gonna get into it. A lot has been coming in the light. Um, so we're just gonna jump in, guys. Like this video if you feel like you got something here today. If you feel like you left this video better than you were when you came in, with more knowledge, with more clarification, with more confirmation of things that you already knew, because you're psychic yourself. We all have psychic ability. Um, I'm glad that you're here. Okay. Like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel. If you want to become a part of this collective where we just are a free space to just know what we know, speak on what we know, trust ourselves, trust our intuition. Come join with us, commune with us. Um, if you feel like this video will resonate with somebody that you know, send it to them, please, because you never know what you might change for them, what trajectory might shift from them seeing this video today. Guys, if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's at lovelyknowbody. But I'm going to jump into this reading. So many messages were coming in. Okay, hold on. Look at listen, they Okay, if you want to get a reading from me, my information is in the description box of this video as well as the about section of my channel. Readings $75 for 1 hour. They're just listen. I hear chairs pulling up, y'all. A lot. Okay. $140 for couples if you want to come to me for 1 hour. I'm channeling like so many different channels right now. Okay. Also, look, there's still in my thoughts. All right, let's get into it. Readings. They apply. What I'm gonna say today may apply to past, present, or future energy. If it's about your past and you thought it was over, you thought it was done, there's obviously something tied to it that is maybe hindering or blocking, or you need to know for your present or for your future. From something that was from your past. Okay, so just know that may show up. Present, this might be currently going on. This might be coming towards you, guys. Take the messages as they resonate. Don't make a story fit for you that just does not. Okay. I'm going to talk about masculine and feminine energy maybe today, but we all have them both within us. So just because you see a woman on a card, it may not be. Okay. So many. Okay, so what I will tell you guys really quickly before this reading, I stopped and started so many times. Okay, so before, all these messages have been coming in for at least an hour, hour and a half at least. Okay, so many disturbances. I don't know if you guys can hear. There's a noise in the background, but is somebody I guess out in the parking lot like dragging something? It's so loud. Okay, so that's a distraction. Before I started this video, well, the gang is not a distraction per se, but there was a lot of chatter and there was on different channels and I was having to like listen to everybody's conversation. It was like I was in the room because I knew I was going to do a video eventually as I started to hear more. I just was listening. So much was coming in on top of my throat was having a hard time clearing before I started this video. So I had to like, like 1,000 times before I started this video. That was a huge message. So many messages. I wrote them down. Like, can you guys know this light be killing me? There we go. I be trying to position stuff to it. I had to like write stuff, y'all, like just stuff. Okay. A lot was coming in. So we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna jump in. Spirits of the highest white light, please come in for our beautiful, lovely nobodies. Come in with the messages that they need. Let what each one of you or each one of them needs click to them today, spirit, whatever number, whatever sign I call out. If they see colors that are standing out, and that color resonates with them, whether it be a birthday, whether it be whatever it is, right? I want it to spark out to them, spirit. So many messages have popped, have flipped over in the pre-shuffle. So I'm already getting a little bit of a story. Okay. And it makes sense. Okay, so Knight of Wands is in the reverse at the bottom of this deck as I'm about to say this. What I saw was the Queen of Wands. I saw the Three of Pentacles kind of try to peek out. I can't remember if it was in the upright or in the reverse. And then that was the Three of Swords. So it was two threes. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I wrote, and then we're gonna talk about what them three cards just right there real quick. Okay, so what I wrote is this reading I already know for some of you guys, prepare yourself, okay? Because a lot of you guys will not be able to unsee, unhear, or unknow some of what I'm about to say. And I feel like that spirit saying you're going to need to make a move somewhere in your energy, in your physical, in your spiritual. You're going to have to make a move after you hear this message today. Because if you don't, then okay, it's like an if then scenario. If you don't, then, and just me saying that, it gives me the energy that somebody is dealing with somebody that does that. Like your person gives you ultimatums, or they try your hand or something like that. Okay, let's preparation. I wrote something ugly is coming. So I feel like spirit is gonna about to prepare you for something that is challenging. Maybe the tower will show up. Maybe the devil card will show up in the reading today. And I also heard warning. Okay, another thing, another person that came in. This is a person. This is one of your ancestors. I do not know who it is, but it is a man. His name is John. He completely came to me through so many different messages. I heard that somebody has been baptized twice. So if you are of the religious or Christian faith, and you know do the baptism, if you're into baptism, or you that's your life, your family, what you know, right? It's somebody here has been baptized twice. So if you have been baptized twice, then this reading is for you. I also heard an ancestor who baptized people, and then when I thought about that, spirit took me to the knowledge that I have about the Bible, and John was a Baptist in the Bible. John baptized, I think Jesus, I believe it was, in the Bible. So some of you might have a John, or this person that is coming to you from source, an ancestor, someone that you know is someone that was of the faith. Then maybe they did baptize people in the church. Maybe they were a pastor. Maybe they assisted with baptisms. But I'm getting that. I also heard someone is holding a secret. The secret is out. Song started to play in my head, and that's a song from way back in the day by an artist named Vanessa Bell Armstrong. So maybe some of those names apply to you. And then I heard Black Lives Matter. So there could be an activist watching this video. Your ancestor could be an activist, or could have been a former activist in their waking life. I do not know. Those are the messages that were coming in. So I just want to get into the reading. I don't know how long this is going to go, you guys, and I don't know. I don't care because it's what you guys. Somebody needs this video because I would not have just jumped on here today. Okay, so take that as it resonates. You know, you can click off as soon as you want. And let's be real. When I step out of spirit, because you guys know I told you at the very beginning, I'm going to do this no matter what, no matter how many viewers, no matter how many people come, no matter how many subscribers, no matter how many likes. I have a purpose on my life to bring truth, and I have a gift, and it just behooves me to just use it. Okay. So no matter where it goes, I'm going to do this. So I said that to say I watch the analytics of my videos sometimes. Even though I'm in spirit when I do these readings, a lot of times I have to go back and watch them because I don't know. Like, girl, what did you say? Like, whose auntie, whose uncle, whose ancestor, who was this talking? Because if you, a lot of you guys know me, when you guys hear me read, especially those of you who know me, you know that I'm channeling because sometimes I say stuff in the way that I say it's like not even how I talk. Okay. So what I'm saying is I go back and I look at the analytics and I see like it's like average duration time, like 20 minutes or 13 minutes, or I don't care. All I'm saying is I think I'm saying that, or they're having me to say that to say you might miss something that you need to know for your immediate if you don't watch to the end. Take that as it resonates. Okay, so let's get into the reading. I already said, okay, so with all of that, those messages that I said, the preparation, the warning, something is about to get ugly. Two threes came up in the pre-shuffle and the Queen of Wands. Okay, some of y'all are dealing with it, are in a relationship, lowly nobodies. Your person. There's a third party and you know it. There's a third party and you know it. There's a third party and you know it. And I'm speaking of a person, okay? I'm not talking about an energy right now when I'm talking about this particular situation. So those of you who that just resonated with, I said 3 of Swords. That could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that I saw. 3 of Pentacles would be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Really could be any sign, but I'm saying those because some of you guys are like, what sign is it? Okay, those are the signs. What I will say is that I feel like one of you or someone, your person, is dealing with the third party, and the other person knows. Okay, you know it, they know it. It's like the unsaid. So if you're in a relationship, you feel like your husband or your spouse or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever this is cheating. They are. You know that they are. You've seen every sign. You've already caught them. You already. They are doing it. And I feel like maybe today, Spirit is about to give you a warning towards something. But that has to do with that, okay? That might come in. All right, so gang, what messages you got for these lovely nobodies? I just wanted, so much was coming in, okay? So much was coming in. So let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for these lovely nobodies for their hype's good? What messages do you have for the lovely nobodies? And the back to the thing I was saying about my throat being having to clear it 1,000 times before this video. Somebody is not saying what they need to say in a situation, or somebody is lying. And Spirit has been knocking on your door. Every time you do it, you get paranoid, you get stressed out. You watch everything. You don't trust nothing because you're a liar, or the person that you're with or dealing with is a liar. And maybe that's why, like, my throat was not, I had to keep clearing my throat. Like, this, when even with the secret is out, I just said I heard the secret out. Someone is holding a secret. So maybe it's one of you cheating on your person. I don't know. Spirit is calling you out today. I don't know why, but maybe that will come out. Okay. And I'm looking at these cards already, and I can already see Spirit. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Wow, that's a lot of cards. One. Okay, that's 2 more. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna take 1 more. We're taking 8 cards today, y'all. Your birthday might be in the month of August. There might be a Leo in the same. 8 cards. 1 more. There was 2. I'm taking the one that's on the table. And then I'm going to look at the one that hit the floor because I asked for 8. It's a bonus. So I'm going to put that star card. This is the star card in the reverse. It's the bonus card today. So maybe we'll call that the overall energy, okay? The bonus gives me overall. Star in reverse. Hopelessness, faithlessness, a lot of emotional upheaval, a lot of feeling like we can't overcome or get over something. We've gone through a lot of pain. And I know that the tower is here because the tower comes right before the star in the reading. So, guys, there's a tower, okay? There's a tower, there's a tower, there's a tower somewhere. And for some of you, this already happened because the star card is here, meaning the tower already fell. God already kicked that shit down. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Cards today. 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to tilt all of these because I feel like the light shows when you guys can see it when I do that. 5 of Cups. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So we could have a July Leo, a cusp. Like, we could have there's a Leo here. There's a July or an August Leo here for sure. We got 7 and 8. 4 of Swords. We got the 9 of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords. Listen. And the Queen of Swords, and I'm going to put it how she facing. The Queen of Pentacles is at the end. Look how these 2 women is looking at each other, okay? Now, the funny thing is the Queen of Swords landed under the 7 of Swords, okay? She landed under this. So I'm telling you now, lovely nobody, okay? Many situations, but warning, preparation, get prepared. There's a tower coming, or you just dealt with the tower, and maybe there's more coming, but at the end of the day, Aquarius sign is here as well. Aquarius is watching, and maybe Aquarius, I feel, if anything, if Aquarius is here, Aquarius is a huge sign in this reading. So Aquarius and Leo, fixed signs. Both of those are fixed signs, so it could be all of fixed. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. That could be you or your person, lovely nobody. If that is, this is your reading. Okay. Where do we start? First of all, there is a situation to where some of you are dealing with your person, and your person is dealing with another feminine energy, and these two women know about each other. Maybe these two women that have already had an altercation. Lovely nobody. Maybe there is oh my god, so many things. Maybe there's a situation to where there's a third party. Remember, I already said the secret is out, and you see them two women facing each other, and I'm telling you now, I hear it. I just heard, I'm coming to you woman to woman. Okay. Some of you guys are your person, your third party. The third party is about to confront the other person's person, right? So let's just say, I'm put myself in this. I'm that queen of swords, and I'm sleeping with your man. Okay. And I don't know what's going on with me and your man right now, but I'm about to come to you, wifey, and let all the shit out. Okay. I feel that situation. So, man or woman, there's a person here that is in a marriage. I feel could be a marriage or a long term relationship, 7 years or more, at least 7 years or more. Could be 7 months, but I don't feel that. I feel 7 years or more. There is a situation to where somebody has been cheating on a person for a minute. The other woman is about to confront. Okay, so if you're in a third party situation, lovely nobodies, and you know you're cheating on your person, just know that everybody knows. So your person who's paranoid because you get what I'm saying, and then their person, right? It's a whole lot of paranoia going on. So I will say there's swords here in air here heavy. So whatever the situation is, there's a lot of mental stress. So there's a lot of people having to clean up, they clean up. Okay, there's a lot of people having to send all these messages to a third party and having to delete it. And remember, if I deleted it, if you've gotten into a situation with your person, lovely nobody, and that has happened, like that whole like, oh, you didn't delete it and I caught you in your phone, some type of energy like that, this is your reading. Okay, there's a situation here to where two women are going to confront each other. There's going to be a situation because there's some deceit, some deception in your energy, lovely nobody. And I feel like for some of you guys, this already happened. Okay. So there's a situation here to where I feel that maybe the person that you're with, things are just fizzling out with them, and maybe we went towards another energy that was stable, but they like stable meaning they made me feel good, they made me feel better than the person I'm with, they gave me attention, they made me feel accepted, they made me feel supported because that Queen of Pentacles is there. But that person is married, they in a relationship, like they're, or I'm in a relationship and I shouldn't be going towards them. But there's somebody that was dealing with a lot of their own weaknesses, their own toxicities. This person has a lot of trauma. This person is not maybe dealing with themselves, and that's why they went and cheated and did what they did. That's why they are doing it, or that's why you're doing it. All I'm saying is the spirit sees it, and the hugest energy that surrounds this is the star in reverse. It's like without hope. Like, I don't feel like my life is going to get better. I don't feel like maybe I can change. I don't feel like I'll ever get someone that understands me. I don't feel like I will get ever get someone who loves me how I need to be loved. I don't think I'll ever deal with a relationship where there's not fighting, when there's not chaos. That's a relationship that I see on this table, okay? So for some of you, you're just in this energy to where you need to make a choice or decision because I know a tower is coming. So for those of you who are in this and you're cheating on your person, or your person is cheating on you and you know it, I don't know if this is spirit is saying, okay, you better go call it out, because if you don't, we're about to cause something in your life to happen, because that tower needs to fall. We had nothing to do with it. You built it without us. Your belief system, your fear, your sadness, your despair, your greed, whatever this is, whatever this was, they're like, we want you to hear this today, right? We want you to hear this, and we want you to know this. Why are you continuing to attach yourself to a person who you know is disrespecting you behind your back? You know that they're cheating on you. You know that there's something within you that accepts that behavior from people. And if we don't uproot that within you now, you will feel, because it's an energy, right? Again, energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So it's here now. We want you to heal it, clean it up, kill it. We want it gone, right? Because if you don't heal it now and you don't uproot it, if you don't unlearn it, this energy will show up in so many more areas of your life for the rest of your life. So let's just say maybe all of and for some of you, maybe this is already happening. All of your relationships, you're gonna get the same energy in, right? You'll be in them about a good 4 or 5 years, and then the same thing's gonna happen. okay? Because we haven't healed the energy. Okay, we haven't transmuted the energy. We haven't changed what we do when. We haven't changed we haven't changed. Okay. So for some of you guys, and even with that, me saying haven't changed more than once, fixed. Fixed energy is here today for sure. Okay. So if you're a fixed on here, this is definitely for you. Listen here, grasp, let click what needs to click to you today. Um, I do feel lovely, nobody. There are some of you that had this tower has already happened to, and for those of you who have this has already happened, I do feel like there is this energy of a lot of. I just heard humdrum. So your life has been kind of humdrum since this happened. You haven't been really going out that much. Your energy hasn't been as high as it was when you were with this person, even though you know that there were things that you did, or that they did, or that both of you did. There's a part of you that still, misses being around them. There's a part of you now that really wishes, like, damn, I really wish we could have slowed down and worked on things. I wish I could have saw myself then, to be able to, change what I needed for myself, to be able to be better for myself, so that I could be better for that person, so that we could be better together. We're looking at that because this Four of Swords tells me that somebody is having a hard time getting over you. And I already told you in the pre-shuffle, the Three of Swords came up. So maybe somebody is getting over infidelity. Maybe you're getting out of a relationship and getting over and through infidelity. For some of you guys, there were other mitigating factors, is what I heard. So some of you guys work in the legal system, like a security officer, police officer, legal. It could be a court system, judge, lawyers. So if that is you, this is your reading. Paralegal, anything that has to do with law. You could be in law school. I do not know. This is your reading. I feel like a whole lot of communication broke down with you and your person, loving body. There was a lot of bickering and a lot of fights over things that I feel like we were confronting people with, things that we were maybe asking and people were deceiving us. So I do feel like there was a communication with you and your person to where like there was this back and forth arguing of, and this was be like, I just heard on a daily. So for some of you guys, you argue with your person on a daily about them cheating, or about them lying, or about them hiding money, or about them being deceptive, about them doing things, about them losing money. There's something that your person was lying to you behind your back about, lovely nobody. Or they are doing it now, or you're doing it now. Whoever it is, put yourself where you go. Okay, somebody is in something to where if we don't work on and communicate this energy and organize it in a healthy way, everything that we work hard for, we have the potential to lose. Everything that we want to work hard for, that we want to build, we're never going to get it, never going to attain it, because right now there's this huge focus on what's not working, right? Huge focus. There is a relationship in your immediate lovely nobody that is not working. It ain't working. It's not working. A lot of you guys have gotten so conditioned, and I just got like channeled into like a brief before the argument with one of you, a brief before the conversation goes left with one of you, and it's like part of your day. Like, that tonight when I go home, we probably gonna argue about something. This is what we do, right? Couples go through stuff. That's what you tell yourself. But for some of you guys, you just deep down inside, you don't want to be this person anymore. You don't want to lie anymore. You want to come clean. And I'm telling you, something is coming, because I already wrote preparation. Something is about to get ugly, a warning. Holding a secret, the secret is out. Some of you guys have been maybe holding things for years. Some of you guys may be going through trauma or karma from things that you did years ago that you think God didn't see, that you didn't think Source wouldn't see. And here's the issue. It's not just them, it's you too, because you're the one that's never let it go. You're the one that's been paranoid since you did it 10 years ago. You're the one that's been paranoid since you did it last night, for some of you guys. You are the one that's been paranoid since you did it this morning. Okay? Whatever you are doing, lovely nobody, or whatever you know is going on behind your back, either way, there's deception. There's deception. Some of you are lying to yourself, and then the rest of you are lying to other people. Whew, I knew this reading was going to be. Some of you guys really got hurt, or really are getting hurt by a person that you know. And for some of you guys, I'm gonna be real. Some of you guys, your person probably gave you an STD or something like um there was something. Oh, I just heard knocked off your pH balance. Like if that resonates with you, I just there's this energy of like somebody feels their body different after having sex with that person. And whoever this is, you're spiritually connected, you're spiritually inclined. So it's almost like if you're really tapped into energy and you really into like some people are into tantric sex, right? So that's like a sex where you really like are spiritual and you feel the energy of a person when you don't just you're just not having sex to have sex, you're having sex to become connected to a person and to become one with a person when you have sex with them. And what I'm saying is that for some of you guys, you have been sleeping with your husband, with your wife, with your person. And as soon as it's over or while it's happening, you just know that that there's a third party energy now in your body. I'm just put it that way. For some of you guys, you know it. And what I'm saying is I know a tower is coming for those. So for those of you who the tower has not come, be careful of continuing to ignore your intuition because a high priestess might show up in the reverse today. Be careful of ignoring your intuition because when you do that, that puts a brick on that tower, and that's what builds that big old beautiful tower, that building that you think is there to keep you, hold you up, and protect you, and it's your defense mechanisms. It's all that. Some of you might that tower might manifest as an STD. Okay, because you can't unsee, unknow, or unhear what I say today. I already said that. Okay. Um, for some of you guys, your person, there is a person for some of you from your past. I feel like you're not with this person, and I feel like there was this struggle because I do feel like there was a person here that somebody really did want to invest in. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that, like they did want to invest in someone, but I feel like they had a third party energy in their energy. So this could have been somebody's ex, right? So some of you guys, the person's ex or their past person or the energy of someone that they were with before was the third party between you, right? So let's just say maybe for some of you, this wasn't like them actually cheating with the person. Maybe somebody had a crazy ex or a crazy baby mother, or and they always was sliding in. You know, you're the so let's say for example, you're in a healthy relationship, right? Maybe or what you guys saw as healthy, and that person has an ex, right? Crazy one. That person was kind of like sending messages to the healthy person that the person was with. So that caused an issue. That was a third party energy. And ultimately, so for some of you guys, it was that, right? For some of you guys, it wasn't that your person was cheating. For some of you, is that it was the energy of the past person. So it's like the past person that they were with still had negative energy, malice towards them. Okay. So some of you guys know that your person has a crazy baby mother, a crazy mama, a crazy ex. It's a female, a crazy ass sister. It's one of them. And they overbearing. They too in their business. Or maybe this is your lovely buddy. That person is too in your business. You listen to them too much. You take their advice too much. You've almost like walked away from people because of the words of these people in your life that have nothing going on for themselves. It's almost like it's like the energy of someone that lets like hears their mother's voice in their head all day, right? So they just right. I get that energy here. So lovely number for those of you who that resonated with, this is your reading. The huge message that I see is first of all, your faith has been tested. That's definitely here. Faith has definitely been tested in love. Your faith has been tested when it comes to your determination and your willpower. Your faith has been tested, or your faith is about to be tested. And for some of you guys, maybe we're letting you know this now because we're going to need you to pull yourself together. We're going to need you to still continue to fight the good faith. Because here's the thing God, the divine source, reciprocal energy, right? Karma, if you will be at play no matter what. Okay. So for some of you, this is going to be heavy mental energy. It's going to stress you out. It's going to be on your mind all the time. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is you got to organize that energy every day because at the end of the day, you're part of why this is happening because that tower, you knew it was there, right? For some of you all of you, you knew it, you are doing it, or you know it's going on, and you're not moving on it, you're not saying anything about it, and Spirit is not going to continue to watch you not protect you. It's like, how you want your gang to protect you and you're not protecting you? I feel like that's what they're saying here. So they're like, we got your back. We're going to ride with you the whole entire way. We got you. Whatever you need to, vent about it to us. Whatever you want to submit to us for us to work out for you, to clear up, to confirm, we're going to do that for you. But we can't take this tower away from you. We can't take away the pain that you might experience because this lesson needs to be learned. Okay. And for some of you guys, like, we got to beat the level, we got to beat the journey, because for some of you, a lot of these cards are in reverse. So for a lot of you, it tells me that you've gone through these situations before and we didn't make the right choice, we didn't make the right decision, and maybe it's coming back so that we can beat the level this time. I do feel like with these wands in the reverse, the 8 and the 9 of wands in the reverse, I feel like for some of you guys, it's like the momentum was going so strong. Everything was going great. It was almost like the two of you, when you were together on a level, maybe when no one was around, it was like very ride or die. We ride for each other. We have a lot of fun together. We are so creative when we come together. We are so inspired when we get together because we have a lot of great conversation and we do a lot of great things that spark our creative intellect, right? And there was this great momentum, and then there was a third party energy, I'm telling you, that got in the middle and then started. And I'm telling you, for a lot of y'all, it was the voice of their mother. It was the voice of their mother. It was the voice of your mother, lovely nobody. So for some of you guys, maybe your mother has already transitioned and you still have the voice of your mother in your head. I can't tell you what to do to unlearn that. You have to figure out through your own due diligence, through your own research, through your own prayers, through your own affirmations, through your own work, your own spiritual work. You have to work out how you can unlearn someone else's voice, per se, controlling what you do, controlling how you think, controlling the way you move on a day to day. For some of you guys, you have the person that you're with. It could be the feminine energy that you're with, the person that you are with. Their voice is the voice that you hear in your head all day. So a lot of things you don't do, or that you don't hang around with the people that you want to hang around because you're scared of what they might say. You're scared of what they might do. So be careful with that, lovely nobodies. For some of you guys, you really, really fought to make a relationship work with a person, and it just continued to not. You continued, you continued, you continued. For a lot of you guys, you got your heart broken. Okay. So what I will say is, somebody, there's 3 cups right here. So for some of you guys, there's another 3. Um, First of all, there's 2 cups that stand behind. We know the 2 of Cups in the tarot symbolizes a soulmate connection. So a lot of you guys might be focused on what you lost and not so focused on what is waiting for you, right? What's waiting for you is something great. What is waiting for you is the connection of a lifetime. What is waiting for you is the person that we needed you to get to. So we needed you to go through this level, get this person, get this energy, beat this level, get it out of the way, because the person that we want to bring to you is your soulmate, is the person for you, is the person that will ride for you, will support you, will heal themselves so that they can be a healing energy to you, and vice versa, right? You work on your stuff, I work on my stuff, we work on our stuff, right? That's just really how it should be. And I feel like spirits are like, have this beautiful soul that wants to come towards some of you guys. It is your soulmate. It is the person that is for you, because a lot of you know the person you with ain't it, and you know it. Okay? And they're just like, we need you to experience this, because first of all, what we're about to send into your life, because those 2 cups stand, you're not facing them, you're focused on what you lost. Some of you, you're not focused, you focused on what you lost, and you focused on what you lost, and they was dealing with third parties. So some of you guys are stressing over a person that was cheating on you. Some of you guys were stressing on a person that allowed their mother, their parents, to get in the way of them loving you, treating you, whatever it is. Okay, it's hovering. You see that black energy? So for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of grief and a lot of sadness that surrounds that energy. Okay, Spirit wants to help you. The person that wants to come into your life to be your soulmate, to be the love of your life, that person is protected by source, is protected by the light. They need you to clean up your energy. They need you to clean up what's around you, because they dare not send this beautiful soul into your life while you still got drama going on, while you still tied to your ex, or why you still tied to a person that's treating you bad, why you would still tell yourself every day that you're not good enough. They need you to get it together. So I feel like, yes, there is a tower, there is a lot of preparation that needs to be done, but it's gonna happen through a tower for a lot of you. So I love you all, and I know that it's going to be maybe challenging to go through, or going through what you already are right now, or what you're about to. But what they're saying is like, it's necessary. I just heard that song by Fantasia. A lot of religion is coming to this reading today. So a lot of you guys are of the Christian faith. Like, you go to church, you believe in Jesus Christ, you follow that. I feel it because Fantasia, that song Necessary by Fantasia, is coming in. Maybe the movie Fantasia, maybe you know of Fantasia, maybe that sparks out to you in some way. Maybe you're associated with Disney in some way. I do not know. Maybe Disney is like a thing that might spark out to you, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's like losing something or someone can definitely cause our light to dim. Could definitely cause us to not feel at our best. Could definitely cause us to feel like maybe we didn't have everything as together that we thought we did, right? But whatever it is, whatever it was, it needed to happen, okay? So, what I will say is, for preparing you for this energy, or in preparation for what you're dealing with right now, lovely nobodies, be honest with yourself. Go through these emotions, go through these feelings, face every one of them head on, because some of you guys really are like ignoring your intuition. You're really telling yourself, I'm just be real. They just said some of you are lying to yourself that you are okay, that you don't need support, that you don't need help, or that you don't need an outlet, right? Whatever that outlet is for you, lovely nobody, figure it out. If you guys are very, very vulnerable when it comes to, your thought process, or what's going on in your mind, or the stress levels that you have, or not being able to organize your energy, or grief or sadness that you possibly might be going through, figure out how to deal with it. Then if you're not ready to talk to other people about it, or cry to other people about it, or yell to other people about it, if you don't have a safe space with others, then you have to figure out one on your own, right? What meditations maybe can you watch? Who can you watch? Who inspires you, and turn them on and help them to help you and spirit, get through this. You have to figure out a way. I don't know, for some of you guys, if this is needing to go on a retreat by yourself, on a sabbatical in some way. I don't know if for some of you, you need to take a week off of work and just really nurture and love yourself, and just really go into solitude and just deal with you. It might be necessary, okay? For a lot of you guys, I know that part of your belief system is being tested, because for some of you guys, you're about to be forced to stop. I just heard, to stop like simping yourself, simping, like treating yourself like you're like so simple. I feel like that's what they're saying, meaning like you gotta quit telling yourself that you ain't healed or ready, or that you're not hurting. Just be whatever it is, right? Get over it. If you're the jerk, you're the asshole, you're the cheater, you have a sex addiction, you cheat on your person, fine, deal with it, heal it, because you're gonna keep doing that to people. And I'm telling you, whoever you are, pretty soon that's gonna come your way. Pretty soon the tables are gonna flip on you, and then you're gonna be this person that ends up wanting to kill everybody because your heart got broken. But your karma, right? When you did what you did, it's almost like they were like, okay, because everything is gonna be transferred. No matter what we do, every choice we make, every decision is gonna transfer. So it's like, you cannot think that that behavior won't reciprocate, right? You have to just take your karma, guys, sometimes, and pay for your karma, and go through your karma. So for a lot of you, I just feel like there is this energy to where trickery, deception, test, challenges. They're showing me the show American Gladiators. You guys remember that show from way back in the day? That might resonate with some of you guys. Like American, it's like this obstacle course of like going through all of these things, these rigorous, strenuous things to get to the goal. And I don't know if you won money at the end. I can't remember. It's like you battle with the gladiators. It's There's this gladiator energy, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, it's They're even showing me the movie 300 right now. This is about to be literally a battle, a war, a battle. It's like they're showing me like army energy, frontline energy, troops going in, like having to stand your ground, having to go in and fight your way out of something. They're even showing me in the movie with Jennifer Lopez, Enough. Some of you guys are gonna have to flee a relationship to get out of it. And that's just maybe what you have to do. You have to figure that out. Seven of Swords does speak of strategy as well. They're just having me talk about these cards, y'all. And I feel like a lot of you guys, this is resonating with. Stop turning your back, turning your blind eye to people who you know who are liars in your energy. Stop turning a blind eye to people who are deceptive. If this is your kids and you know, call your kids out, go through their shit, especially if they're minors, right? Especially if they're minors. And this is what I mean. I don't mean like invasion of your kids' healthy privacy. That's not what I mean. What I mean is if you have a nudge, an inkling, you feel like something's going on. There's been this behavior with you and your kids. You've been seeing a change in them. You've been seeing something, and I don't care if you feel like you got to go through your kids' stuff to just get insight. Like maybe something is going on with them. You know, you never know what you might find. Maybe they're dealing with a breakup that they're not talking to mom and dad about. Maybe they're dealing with, maybe they do have a drug addiction, guys. Maybe they do have something going on, maybe sexually, maybe with their identity, something like that. It could be anything. All I'm saying is some of you guys have been turning a blind eye to things going on in your immediate life, and Spirit was like, no more. I was inclined to bring out the Rebel deck today. I don't know why. So I'm going to pull one card from this Rebel deck because this will be the overall Rebel message to yourself. So this is like the deck jumps out. She speaks to me when people are being rebellious to their own nature, meaning I know that some of you guys, whatever might come out, is something that you guys already know, you already been doing. Some of you guys are, you know, the tower is coming. You know that you're building the tower. Every time you go against your own intuition, some of you guys are just building that tower and you know it because there's one coming. We haven't clarified these cards yet, but I want to take that card just jumped out of the deck. That's the one. Take this message. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Sneaky, lying bastards. You see, I'm so glad this card came out. Thoughts, air energy. The overall energy is a star card, which is an air sign. There is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in this reading for sure. This is your reading if it is, okay? Think, overthink is what I just heard. You just overthink stuff too much. You get in your head too much. You stuck on your beliefs too much, and that's why I said Aquarius is for sure here. You just stuck on what you believe, what you know, what. You stuck. There's a whole lot of stuck energy. Okay, a lot of you guys are telling yourself things that are just not true. They are not true. You're deceiving yourself. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm gonna go back to this deception energy. Since now the rebel energy says, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Also, don't believe every shitty comment or advice that you hear from people. And thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. Some of you guys, the people you talk to are sneaky lying bastards. Maybe some of you it's your mom. Maybe some of you it's the person that you're with. Okay, whatever this is. But what I will say with that energy and this air, because it lines up. Some of you guys are lying to yourself that you don't want to like go and check that person. This is what I mean. Like for some of you guys who do got the overbearing mother, you won't check her. You haven't checked her properly. So for some of you guys, your mother is overbearing and she gets in your head or the decisions that you make in life or you hide shit from your mom. So your mom thinks you're fucking good as gold, right? For some of you guys, good as gold is what I heard. But your friends and the people who are close to you and your person, maybe like they see you as different. So, but this person doesn't stand up to their mother. So I just had to say that. Some of you guys need to stand up to this feminine energy in your life because you're lying to yourself and you're deceiving yourself that you're okay with how they treat you or how they talk to you. You okay with how in your business they are. You're not okay with it, but you won't say nothing to them. Okay. Another thing about the Seven of Swords cards, he knows he's going to get caught. This is seven steel swords. Okay. Whatever you are doing in this energy, lovely nobody, thinking that you handling it, thinking that you got it, you think you got all your ducks in a row. Oh, all the messages are deleted. Oh, I won't get caught. They're not on this side of town. There's no way they'll know where I am. I'm telling you all of these things, guys, because I've been here. I've been this sneaky person before in my life, in my 20s, but still. It's 7 steel swords. That's why 2 like are gonna fall. Like you're gonna drop these swords, sir, trying to run away and take them all. You deceiving yourself if you think that you can get across this field without anybody hearing you. Soon as one of these swords clink and hit the ground, and then there's swords and you're carrying them with their bare hands. So what I'm saying is, for lovely nobody, some of you guys playing a real risky game in your life right now. It's real risky. You got swords in your hand, bare hands, trying to carry all 7 of them up out of there, knowing you're gonna drop them. Now you're gonna get caught. Okay, you're gonna get away with it for a little bit, but you're gonna get caught. So whoever you are, you thought you could do this behind whoever this was, lovely nobody. They thought that they can do this behind your back. They really thought they could. For a lot of you guys, it's you. You think you're doing something behind somebody's back, but at the end of the day, God, source, the source within you also, you won't even let you forget. You won't even let you detach that you're doing the shit that you're doing. Okay? So it's just eating you up. It's eating your mind up. It's eating your soul up. And Spirit is like, no more. I'm about to knock that tower down. I'm just letting you know, like, on Friday, the demolition crew is coming. And for some of you guys, I just said that as an example. It could be literally on this Friday. I do not know. And I'm not making light of this at all, but Spirit needs you to know this. And they need you to know it because there's something obviously in your life that you want to attain, that you want to acquire, the type of person that you want to be, a status that you want to have that requires this to happen to you so that you can get to that. If we don't clean that up within you, you'll never get that. If you don't stop thinking that way about yourself, you'll never get that. So that's what they're saying. So some of you guys who are overthinking, stop overthinking. I'm gonna clarify these cards with one card really quickly, guys. Star card is in the reverse. Air energy. Air energy is here, heavy. What is pulling at your faith right now? What is trying your faith in your life right now, lovely nobodies? Have hope. I just heard God is still in charge. Okay. The star card in reverse. One card, Spirit. Ooh, I trust my intuition. 3 of Cups in the reverse. 3 cups that fell down, right? You see them 3 cups? Told you. Some of you guys, it's a third party situation. For some of you guys, lovely nobody, this could be a friend. A lot of it, I feel like a lot of this is relationship today. This person misses you. They hurt your feelings. They let something get in between. They let their belief system, their thoughts, they fixed ways, their attitude, their narcissism, their overbearingness, their jealousy. They let it get in the way, lovely nobody. They really did. They really did. Their ego. Ooh, I just heard ego because that song by Beyonce just started playing. It's on, baby. Let's get lost. You don't even have to call in the work because you're the boss. That ego. So for some of you guys, an element of this person, like their ego, you like an element of their ego because that song is playing, right? So this is almost like a person that abuse of power, because now they're showing me Donald Trump. This is like a person that, like, maybe they got swag, maybe they got like a whole lot of like boss energy, and this is crazy because the coffee cup that I have today says the real boss. So if that resonates with you, maybe some of you are a boss. Listen, it's like they let their ego get the best of them. Now, a part of that you loved about them, right? You love that charisma, you love that energy, right? You love that boss energy. But at the same time, it was also this person's toxicity. It was also their demon. It was also their kryptonite in a way. And for some of you, it was third parties. It was just entertaining other people. Just entertaining others, and it hurt your feelings a lot, lovely nobody. I feel like you got hurt. You started to see that this person was dealing with third parties, and for some of you guys, it made you feel kind of like a little less confident about your own self, about what you had to bring to the table. For some of you guys, it made you feel like less than, and I'm gonna be real. But it was never true, because this rebel card says, don't believe every shitty thought that you have, meaning that you allowed another person to take power and reign over your thoughts, almost like like with the horses and the chariot might show up. I'm I'm talking about with the yacht. That was like the chariot. That might show up in the reading. And that's the number 7. And you got 2 sevens already. So somebody born in July is definitely here. But I feel like it's a July Leo. Okay. Maybe a July Cancer, but I feel like a July Leo. But we'll see. Listen. There's third party energy. This person misses your energy. This person misses like how loving and nurturing you were. This person misses how direct you were, how you just knew what you wanted, how abundant you were. This person saw you as wifey energy, or this is your spouse. This person really sees and respects you in one regard, lovely nobody, but there's other side to them to where, and I feel like it's because they haven't healed their traumas. Maybe because, okay, ooh, maybe because they haven't healed their trauma. So much came in when I said that. Is why they treat you how they treat you, right? So they have this other side, and the other side is they get jealous, and maybe they get jealous because they got cheated on before, or they used to cheat on people, or they used to do things deceptive, so they think you're deceptive. It's like a deceptive person, and then somebody comes into their life who's not deceptive, and then they don't know how to treat that person, so they always think. So let's just say, for some of you guys, there's a person in your life, they had like a tainted past, right? Tainted past. They maybe they used to lie, cheat, steal a lot in their back in the day. Maybe they still do now. I do not know. But there was an energy of somebody came into their life that was very stable, that was very direct, that knew what they wanted, that was almost like what this person kind of like dreamed of having, of being with. But it's like the moment that they got into, because in the upright, star energy is like, oh, this relationship got star quality. We got star power. There's like a force. It's like a force when we together. It's like that type of energy. But because this person's tainted past and like who they dealt with, and a lot of them, their mother is a part of this. It's like they couldn't believe that you were as good as you were. They couldn't, so they try to control you, right? So they try to like, maybe manipulate you, or be very narcissistic with you, be very ghosting with their energy when you didn't give them what they want, or when you didn't do what they wanted. It's like a person that knows that they have their soulmate in their life, but because that's now a new level, and that's scary and challenging. It's like they're everything that I've ever wanted. I can't lose them, so I have to control them. Somebody got it twisted with you, look. Okay. 8 of Wands is there in the reverse. This energy of slowing down. Like this person knows that you. King of Cups in the reverse. A lot of love, and this person, lovely nobody, very much is in their feels about not being with you, not being around you, not being able to have these spiritual conversations with you. I do feel like there was this energy, there was this love that you had, and I feel like even the two of you might have even discussed your past with each other. So it's like the two of you had maybe not full disclosure, but you had disclosure about someone's past. So somebody, it's like the two of you in this relationship, it's like people know where people's position are when it comes to certain things, and it's like you still did that to me, right? You still hurt me in that way, or this still happened in this relationship. So like for some of you guys, someone's, issue, they got cheated on a lot before in a relationship. Maybe they came into a relationship with you, lovely nobody, and then they just knew like, oh God, like I will never hurt you in that way. Like I would never do that, and then they end up doing it. Like so they knew that your deal breaker, or that something that really like was traumatic for you in the past, was you getting cheated on before. And then they came into your life seemingly stable, seemingly like they really wanted to fight for this connection and make these things work and be very nurturing and very loving to you. And then they ended up doing the very thing that they said that they wouldn't. Some of you guys, your person is very emotionally manipulative as well. So I do feel like, again, there's a person here that there's a narcissistic energy for sure. It's almost like when someone didn't get what they wanted from you, they very much would be emotionally manipulative. So they might, not talk to you all day, or and y'all in the same house, or maybe they might just it was like they did things to make you jealous. They would do petty things when they didn't get what they want. And it really was truly because their feelings maybe were hurt about something you said, or about something that you did, or they still sensitive about their past and they haven't healed that. So they didn't know how to communicate to you like what they really and truly felt. So they ghosted you with their energy, and they started treating you bad and manipulating you. Okay. If that makes sense to you, this is your reading. 5 of Cups is there. This grief, this sadness. 10 of Cups. They lost everything when they lost you, lovely nobody. 10 of Cups. Okay, so if some of you guys, if this hasn't come towards you, and this Ten of Cups in the reverse also could symbolize a dysfunctional family. It's very dysfunctional. A whole lot of dysfunction in this family. It's like a whole lot of, instead of a lot of love that we could be giving and sharing, there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for sure in this reading. A whole lot of water energy. So there's a lot of emotion tied into what's about to happen or what's going on in your life right now, lovely nobody. And I do feel like a lot of you know that you might have to walk away from a situation as hard as it is, as hard, especially when you know someone is lying to you, especially when you know that you're not going to get reciprocal energy from the person that you're dealing with, especially when you know that as much work as you put in, it's like some, oh, I just heard 2 steps forward and 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. We come together and opposites attract. Something like that. That song I just heard playing in my head, I don't even know what that was. I just heard like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, or something like that. But this was like a song from back in the day. We come together and opposites attract, because you know it ain't fiction, it's a natural fact, something like that. Opposites attract. And honestly, there could have been like a fixed sign with a water sign or a fixed sign with a mutable sign. It's what the two energies of this relationship, you guys were opposites, okay? In so many areas, that was such an attraction to you guys. But when shit wasn't good, it wasn't good, okay? Because when the opposites like didn't attract, like there was a whole lot of fighting, there was a whole lot of arguments, there was a whole lot of people trying to prove points, it was a whole lot of pettiness, it was a whole lot of trying to like get the other to come down to our level. And it's like there was no appreciation of the similarities and respecting the differences between the two, right? There was none of that, okay? Or maybe started off that way, but that truly ended. I just heard that. Appreciate the similarities, respect the differences. Okay. Maybe that's what spirit is saying. Like, if you guys, there's some of you guys, you might have a relationship coming towards you that the person, their sign, right? Their moon, their stars that they were born under are completely different than yours, and you guys are complete opposites. You guys may not agree on a lot of things, but this person might be a stable person for your life. This person might be a person that will help you grow. It's just certain things that you don't have to agree, that you won't agree on. And I think instead of trying to prove points and instead of trying to get people to do what you want, I think it's okay to figure out a way to still be individuals and do our own thing and do what we like, even if the other person doesn't like it. um, you have to figure out how to work that out for your relationship, right? I think that's what spirit is saying with that card. 7 of Swords is there, lovely nobodies. Why is the 7 of Swords? The Emperor in the reverse. Lying. I told you, this is a married man. Somebody married in this reading, and you. So now we got the Emperor, which clarifies the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords, I already told you, was sitting on top of the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords sits beside the Queen of Pentacles. It's a man and 2 women. Now it's 2 men and 2 women here. So it could be 2 people in a marriage that are sleeping around. So this could be 4 people potentially sleeping around, right? It's like you cheat on your person, lovely money, and you're married, but the person you're cheating with is married, okay, and vice versa. Whoever this is, whoever that resonates with, spirit sees it. I feel like they're telling you that this is a. I just heard flag on the play. An extensive abuse of power. So for some of you guys, you are in a position, you are on a platform, you are in a place in your family, and somewhere God has placed you with people under you to be the steward of, to have people over you, under you, that have an influence on what they learn and what they know and how they move throughout life, and what they could do to make themselves better, what they could do to build a life for themselves. Because these cards in the upright, guys, are amazing cards. The 10 of Cups in the upright with the Star, and the Emperor in the upright, and the King of Cups in the upright. Like, this is a bountiful life. So somebody knows that they playing with fire. So that's first. Somebody knows all the pieces. This is chess at this point. And it's crazy because this guy has a chess piece in his hand. It's chess at this point. So somebody knows, has figured out, and has strategized how to be in a relationship and be in another one. Some of you guys know it. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. Okay? The shit is about to fall down. Because spirit wants to give a lot of you something greater, something better, something that you've been asking for, maybe something that you've been praying for, or it just simply does not work for you anymore. It's pulling at your mental, it's stressing you out. A lot of you guys are doing all of this, and it's taking a lot of your energy. So maybe you guys don't have time to do anything because you're running around after 2 women or 2 men or 2 whatever, right? A man and a woman. Whatever you're doing, it's just too much. It's just too much. I'm looking at this reading like it's just too much. Somebody was very controlling in nature, lovely nobody, and when they did not get what they want, and I already said it, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it." I just heard if I ain't got it, I'm going to get it. I just heard that. Okay, listen. Somebody got completely out of control, and if this is you, I do feel like this is spirit saying like whatever you're doing, you know you out of pocket. You know you out of pocket because it's not your best. You a boss. You are in charge. You're the president of. You are the father of. You are the dean of. Whatever you are, whatever this position is that you have, lovely somebody is abusing their position, okay? Or some of you guys are watching somebody abuse their power, and you are in a place to have an influence on that. And you're not saying anything. You're letting it happen, right? It's deception. Because you're lying to yourself because you're lying to yourself because when you see this person do what they do or whatever you're seeing that you're not speaking on, it's like spirit is watching you do that. Spirit is watching you see them, and then just like, oh, she's not gonna move on that. Okay, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it, but put about 4 bricks on that tower. Yeah, put about 4 bricks on that tower, and we're gonna roll with them. And we're gonna be here when they need to come out of it. But that tower, we're gonna let them build it because you all have free will. But God is gonna kick that shit down. I'm telling you, for some of you guys. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you guys, money uh, is not working, right? Maybe some of you guys, money has been like a little iffy lately. Okay, I feel like if there's something that you are doing in other areas of your life that you know is questionable, right? So don't think that you cheating on your wife or your husband won't affect your pocket, because it will. Won't affect your company, because it will. Your company could be going all the way up today, and in 6 months, somebody come and buy you out or clear you out, or your shit gets shut down. That's just how the law of attraction works, guys. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is clarified by the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups was the 7 of Pentacles was sitting on top of this Queen of Pentacles. So we already know that for a lot of you guys, your wish fulfillment. So for the person who is thinking that your efforts are going unlooked, that what you've planted is not growing, or the work that you're doing is not growing, it's like, oh, I left that toxic relationship, but things are just mundane for me. Like nothing is coming in. Love is not coming in. It's coming. Wish fulfillment is here. And what I'm telling you is for a lot of you guys, I already said, you need to go through this tower to beat this level. Why? Because when you beat the level, the wish, whatever you wish for, I don't know when it was, maybe it was 9 years ago, God heard you pray about something. God heard you ask for something. Spirit heard you submit to them and say, I don't want to be this way no more. I don't want this part of me no more. They heard you say it. They had to send you through this, or they're about to send you through this so that you can get what you asked for. You see that gold chest at the bottom? Because I got a golden ticket. Willy Wonka is what I just heard. I got a golden ticket. Some of you guys might win the lottery after choosing to come out of something that's toxic, realize that you were toxic, heal that. Oh, you really gonna get the bag then. Oh, you really gonna get all the love and the healthy, supportive friendships then. Oh, you really gonna stand up for yourself then. Oh, you're really gonna stand in your power then because you asked for it. Right. So some of you guys have asked for these blessings, maybe not knowing that it was gonna come through a tower with your person, that it was gonna come through a tower with, maybe you guys are gonna deal with a death or a terminal illness, something like that. I do not know. It's coming. Whatever it is, it's coming. God is preparing you for it. But they're saying on the other side of this is a blessing, is definitely a blessing. And you need to go through this tower because what we got coming towards you, um, it's much greater. And you're going to look back and you're going to tell yourself, even though I had to go through, because some of you guys have already been through terrible things in your life. Think about the things that you've already overcame. Some of you guys have overcame things that you've never told anybody. Just think if you told that story to that one person, like they would be like, yo, you went through that? Some of you guys have went through some things that were just, you felt were insurmountable. Like, there's no way I can get through this. There's no way I could defeat this. There's no way I could, but you're going to do it. You're going to get a wish. And if I could just speak real quick, just in my own life, I'm looking at these cards. And this even speaks to me. I had to let a lot go in my life. I had to lose a lot. I had to lose people I didn't want to lose. I had to lose relationships I did not want to lose. I didn't. I did not. But there was a part of me that was not being tapped to by continuing to stay in something. Or there was a part of me that I would never reach if I was still there or in that place or with that person, right? And I know that now. Going through the shit was not easy at all. I'm going through some crazy things. You guys were here when I went through my stroke, right? And my stroke was tied to somebody that I was with. It was tied to somebody that I was with. Okay. So I know that where I sit today, it's like I'm living my wish right now. Where I'm sitting at now, just a few months ago, I was riding through neighborhoods praying to be in a neighborhood like I'm in now, not thinking that it would happen, but it did, right? Just months ago, I was driving by the governor's house and driving through just only neighborhoods with mansions with my kids. Just speaking, just speaking, just speaking, just manifesting, just thinking, oh, it's gonna come back 2 or 3 years. No, that should happen in 3 months. 3 months. Governor lived right up the street. Okay. What I'm saying is it's tough to walk away from people sometimes. And it's ugly as hell to see yourself. Like, because when you step out of it, it's like, yo, why did I stay in that? Why did I allow myself to believe that I couldn't be better or that I could allow that behavior or even some things that I could have did them that way or could have talked to them that way or treated them that way. There was shit about myself that I had to see and the flashlight was on me every day. I had that flashlight on myself every day. Okay? I know who I am now. So for some of you guys, it doesn't look like and it may not look like I lost my mom. Doesn't look like it may not look like you can get through it, that you're going to be able to come out of it. But I'm telling you, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get your blessing. You're going to experience the manifestation, the holy of holies, if you just continue to like hold on, stay balanced, clear and organize your energy because pain is going to come. Pain is going to come. Okay. I don't know who that was for, but I hope that helped you. Four of Swords is there. They would like pull the top card. I'm going to do it. Four of Wands. That's crazy. 2 4s. 2 4s. Four of Coats, Four of Wands. Your person misses you, lovely nobody, right? And for a lot of you guys, some of you guys, the person that you're with, they took you from your friend and like your friends and your family that you did hang around and did care about. For some of you guys, you stopped hanging around people because you was with this person, right? I don't want to get them to upset. And if you guys did go around them, you couldn't be like, oh, they're upset, they're mad, they ready to go home, that type of energy. This is a need to have a reunion, right? So somebody wants to see you again. Somebody wants to be around you. Somebody wants to be in your energy. Somebody did not experience love in the way that they did until they were with you, lovely nobody. Somebody didn't receive respect the way that they did in their relationship since they were with you. Somebody didn't receive love and nurturing in a relationship since you that they did when they were with you. This person misses you, lovely nobody. They miss you, okay? Or they're about to, because you're about to walk away from somebody about to walk away from this person. Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, so that just confirms it's a past person. This is not having closure from the past. This is like not getting over the love that I lost, not getting over the relationship that I'm not in right now, not getting over what happened before. This is like a past life energy. So this is a person, for some of you guys, your new soulmate is a past life energy. So maybe you met them in another lifetime, right? Before you even came here. But somebody's soulmate is coming towards it. But for some of you guys, your person is definitely this is a past person. So if they're with you now, they finna be your past person because the Six of Cups is their past energy. Nine of Wands is there in the reverse. Hermit, I told you. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. That's Selena. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Selena. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, this is Virgo energy. I stay up and dream of you, and I wish on a star, and I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too, because I'm dreaming of you tonight. Listen, and there's nowhere, and until tomorrow, I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room thinking about you and me. Listen, somebody is thinking about you. And even when I just said listen, so many songs are playing. So for some of you guys, you listen to music all the time. You listen to music, and while you listen to music, you think about the person that you lost. Or if you're with this person, you listen to music when they're not with you, and you cry because of the shit that they're doing to you. A lot of you listen to music to heal. And what I'm just hearing, I'm just hearing all these songs playing on the radio. So maybe you guys listen to the radio, or you listen to YouTube, and like some you got a playlist. It's like playlist energy. Okay, some of you guys, you're playing your playlist, think about that old thing, or you think you're trying to heal yourself through music. I hear that, but that song "Listen" by Beyonce. I am alone at a crossroads. Alone, I'm not at home in my own home. Again, the lyrics, right? I'm tapping into this download. I'm not at home in my own home. So I told you, some of you guys, this is your person. You live with them. You with them. You cheating on them. They cheating on you. One or the other. Something is going on between the two of you. Nobody's saying anything, but nobody's also walking away. Okay. I'm alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home. And I tried and tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Oh, now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I follow the road you think you gave to me, or something like. I told you it's a controlling ass male energy that was, and that movie Dreamgirls just came up. I'm telling you, it's like a musically inclined. There could be a singer here, somebody that works in the music industry. They're thinking about you, lovely nobody, and they listen to music a lot, and I feel like when they think about you, because this is a nine clarifying a nine. Could be nine. What month? Virgo. I can't remember the other sign that's in September. Is it Libra? Can't remember. Nines might resonate with you. 99 is here. You could be graduated in 99. You could have been born in 99. Something about 99 is here. I graduated in the year 99. That's funny. Anyways, maybe there's a cross watcher watching this video spying on me. I don't know. Okay. Hermit. Thinking about you a lot. Kind of reflecting on how they didn't ride for you harder. Kind of thinking about, the things that did come between the two of you. Kind of thinking about the times that they went too far when they said what they said. Thinking a lot about how they lost control a lot when they fought with you or when they argued with you. They took things too far. This person, and now I feel like the reason why is because this person is in hermit mode. So I feel like they're experiencing a lot of solo energy. So a lot of alone time and being by themselves. So that could be why. Queen of Swords. She knows what she wants. She wants to say something. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is here. Another card came behind it. And Knight of Wands. Another card came behind it. Knight of Wands. We already know the Knight of Wands is the player of the tarot. Here for a good time, not for a long time. In and out. Real wishy-washy with their energy. And they a player. Okay? Five of Cups is already here. And that was clarified by the Ten of Cups. So now this card is doubly here. Sign of Taurus just stood out to me. So this could be a May Taurus or somebody born in the month of May. But the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like somebody does realize, lovely nobody, how they played you. They realize it. They realize how they played you. And I feel like this person, if you guys were married before in a long-term relationship before, it's like they missed that dynamic, that love, that family togetherness that you guys had. This person knows that they hurt you. They know that they did. And a big, huge part of them really wants to come and talk to you. A lot of them, they still see you. So maybe you have kids with this person. Or it's like they're able to see your glow up in some way, and it's almost like they really want to come and speak to you, but they don't know if you trust them, right? They don't know if you still think that they're the old person. So for some of you guys, maybe you haven't been around this person in a while, maybe you haven't seen them for a year or two or a few months, but they want to come and talk to you. But I do feel like there's this energy to where somebody is not sure if you are receiving of them. Let's just put it that way. They're not sure if you're receiving of them. I will say all of the masculine energies in this reading are in the reverse, and that Knight of Wands is a player. So I'm just telling you, somebody realizes that they were very out of control when it came to you, because they always saw you as this piece. And I just heard peace. Almost like, I'm going to be real. Some of you guys, your person sees you as a trophy. And I don't know if I'm not going to say that that's good or bad. That's just is. For some of you guys, it could have been that they wanted you because of how you looked or what you brought to the table, maybe because of how much money you made. But somebody, for some of these people, it's like you're the best thing that ever happened to them. You're like the trophy piece for them. It's like, oh my God, they're so beautiful, they're so handsome, they take care of themselves, they're intellectual, they have their own, they strive to be better, they're growing, they're evolving, they're starting businesses, they do this, it's all that, right? I just heard the full package, right? They miss you. So for some of you guys, this person, I don't know if they're moving towards you. I don't see an energy of them coming towards you yet. The Knight of Wands is here, but I do feel like that's more past energy. I do feel like they do want to come towards you, but I feel like they are kind of holding back because, again, they don't know how you're going to receive them. I feel that. Queen of Pentacles is here. Is the last card. Four of Cups in the reverse. All right, so April and May are here. Guys, this could be any sign, but maybe this is multiple of you, but I hope all of these numbers, all of these signs, whatever I'm saying, I hope it grabs out to you and sparks and it speaks to you. If it does, put it in the comments, guys. You guys know that I love to know when you guys got confirmation or something sparked off to you, only because it lets me know and it helps me to be confirmed in, like, for you guys, like, your spirits are watching you. I don't even know most of you guys are your lives, right? I don't know your lives. And if any of this stuff makes sense to you, it's how you know that they are in the building. They are around you. They got your back. They want to help you. Okay. Four. That's another four. So this is the third four in your reading today, guys. So 3 4s, maybe you've been seeing repeating fours or repeating numbers in general, because there's a few 3s here as well. So if you guys have been seeing, I heard receiving. So maybe some of you guys are going to receive an amount of money. I just heard somebody's tax refund is going to be repeating numbers. So maybe all 3. So maybe $3,333, $4,444, something like that. It's like repeating numbers. Somebody's going to get a check and it's going to be repeating numbers. I hope that resonates with you, some of you. 4 of Cups in the reverse. 4 of Cups in the reverse. It just gives me this energy that somebody really is trying to move on from, not being accepted before, being hurt in love. Somebody really is trying to come up out of this period of, low level energy. I feel after a breakup or after going through something tough, definitely grief is in the building. So I don't know if you're going to lose a person, a friend, or someone in your life, loving nobody. I'm not sure what this is, but there's this energy of we're having to come through some heavy emotional energy. And I feel like there's this energy of going from, sad to mad to like overthinking all over and over and over and over again. So for a lot of you guys, it just me saying that, it gives me this energy of like maybe something will come abrupt. Some of you guys might hear something that you don't want to hear and you can't believe it. I don't know. It's like there's this energy of it's like an element of surprise, because I already said preparation for something ugly and there's a warning. Okay. Whatever this is, just know, first of all, I got your back. Spirit has your back. Your gang has your back. Okay. There's a few people around you. Choose them when you go through this, because they got your back. And at the end of the day, you have your back. Your higher self has always been there guiding you, right? The God within has always been there, wanting you to be your greatest, your most abundant, your most healthy, your most wealthy, your most mentally sane, your most mentally stable. Find your support in this moment, lovely nobodies, because what you're going through is challenging. And if it's a level that you have not beat, you might be inclined to sit in the same energy you sat in before, when you went through it before, whether it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 weeks ago, and you might not beat the level. Okay. So what all I'm saying is reach out if you need to reach out. Stop unseeing what you're unseeing. Like, clear the cobwebs from your eyes, go beyond the veil. You have to peek beyond the veil. Some of you guys don't want to do it because you know what's going to happen. And for some of you guys, yes, one person is going to have to move. For some of you guys, I see people moving out. Okay. It's just, it has to happen. It has to happen. But you are supported by God. You are supported by the universe. And these are the messages that I have. With this rebel message, Spirit is just telling me that a lot of you guys are so in your head, all right? So get out of your head and get into some action. Because there's fire here. Wands are here. That's action. That's movement, okay? The 8 of Wands in the reverse tells me that there's no forward movement. So maybe a lot of us are holding back from moving on after a situation. Maybe some of us have been in grief on a level for too long. And you can't really tell anyone how to deal or how long to deal with their grief. But what I'm saying is for the people that this resonates with, the way that you are going through your grief is not healthy, and you know it. Okay, I'm telling you, you need to move through that grief better. You need to organize how you move through that grief better. There's support systems. There's a you within you that has your back and it's like, hey, baby, let's go. Let's go. We can do this. We can do this. It's hard, but we can do this. Okay. I do feel like there is hugely an energy. So maybe this is multiple people here. You don't like talking to people about what you go through. You don't like it. You don't like to do it. You are very private about your life. You are very private when it comes to family matters. You're very private. But I feel like a lot of you guys, like you have to deal with this in some way. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, guys. If these messages resonated with you and you want to get a deeper reading, reach out to me. Reach out to me. We are on the cusp of February coming, so Valentine's Day is coming up soon. I am not very traditional at all, but I know a lot of people are. So I know that in the beginning of February, we're gonna have like some specials on readings coming out because I love you guys so to show my love and to participate in this sacred American holiday, whatever it is. We don't even know what's tied to. It's probably tied to something that's I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna do some specials for you guys because I love you guys, and so it's just in the energy. It just ushers in more love energy because it is technically the love month. Um, so yeah, look out for those to be coming. But until the next video, lovely nobody's, love yourself. If you need to reach out to me, do it. In this challenging energy. If you need an ear, I'm here. Reach out to people that, like I said, who are support to be an ear. If you are vulnerable and you're not ready to talk to people about what you're going through or dealing with, there's plenty of YouTube. YouTube has a video on everything. Whatever you need to get through it. If you just need to blast reggae music all day to get through that energy, do it. Bob Marley is one of my favorites. Listen to him. Whatever you got to do to move through this energy, do it. I love you guys so much. Until the next video. Lovely Nobody out. Have a great Monday.